It only takes a few seconds for someone to decide what they think about you. That snap judgment is called a first impression, and psychology shows it can shape the way people perceive you for a long time afterward. Whether you are meeting a potential employer, introducing yourself to new friends, or walking into a room full of strangers, first impressions matter more than most of us realize. So what exactly happens in those first moments? Neuroscience reveals that the human brain is wired to make rapid assessments for survival. In just milliseconds, people evaluate whether you are trustworthy, competent, and likable. These judgments are not always accurate, but they are powerful and they often stick. One of the strongest factors in creating a positive impression is body language. Before you even speak, your posture, eye contact, and facial expressions communicate volumes. Standing tall, smiling warmly, and maintaining relaxed yet confident eye contact signals openness and confidence. These nonverbal cues tell others that you are approachable and trustworthy. Another key element is tone of voice. Studies show that people respond not just to what you say, but how you say it. A steady, calm, and enthusiastic tone conveys confidence and sincerity. On the other hand, rushed or hesitant speech can suggest nervousness or uncertainty. Equally important is authenticity. People have a natural radar for detecting insincerity. Trying too hard to impress often backfires, while being genuine builds trust. A sincere compliment, genuine curiosity, or an attentive ear can make someone feel truly seen, and that feeling creates instant connection. Psychologists also point to the primacy effect, which means that our brains place greater weight on the first information we receive about someone. That is why a strong opening, whether it is a warm handshake, a confident smile, or a thoughtful introduction, can set the tone for the entire relationship. The good news is that you can shape your first impression intentionally. Practice entering interactions with confidence, prepare a few engaging questions to show interest in others, and remind yourself to focus outward on making the other person comfortable, rather than inward on your own nerves. The science of first impressions teaches us that people decide very quickly whether they like or trust you. Through body language, tone of voice, authenticity, and presence, you can create a positive impression that opens doors and builds lasting connections. Remember, you cannot control what people think, but you can control the energy you bring into every interaction. By being intentional about your presence, you can make people like you instantly, not by being fake, but by showing up as the most authentic and confident version of yourself.